So fear of missing out. It's this anxiety that people are experiencing because they're seeing interesting or exciting things, events happening on social media, and they're not a part of it. And it creates this anxiety. And now, of course, that's not a good thing, but as your pastor and as somebody who loves you deeply, part of my job is to make sure that you don't miss out. Part of my job as a spiritual leader is to make sure that you don't miss the divine opportunities that you were created for. I'm to help you make sure that you don't get off track, that you don't miss out. The Bible clearly tells us that God created you for a specific purpose. The Bible says that every person has a mission, every person has a destiny, every person has a calling, every person has a door. Now, they're all different. We all have different doors in life. We all have a different purpose. We all have a different ministry. We all have a different calling in life. But all of us, everybody, has a call. Now, growing up, when I heard a person say that I'm called, I thought that was just like something for priests or nuns or pastors or for missionaries. But the Bible says that every person is called by God to do something in this world. I want you to write this down. I'm designed for a door. I'm designed for a door. God designed me for a unique door. God designed me. God destined you for a unique calling. You were custom shaped for a specific purpose. You were custom shaped for a legacy, a destiny. Everybody is called to do something. There are no doorless people. If you're alive, if your heart is beating, God has a calling for your life. No matter whether you're young or old, that calling is still placed before you. God says, see, I have placed before you an open door that no one can shut. And only you can fulfill your God-given calling. Nobody else can do what God has called me to do. And what that means is this: if you don't go through that door, it won't get done. If you don't go through your door, it won't get done. If you don't do what God made you to do with your life, it won't get done because somebody else isn't going to go through that door. That was your door. You were uniquely wired. You were uniquely shaped. You were custom designed to fulfill a certain role on this planet. And if you don't do that, if you decide, I'm not going to follow God's calling on my life, I'm not going to go with God's plan for my life, you will miss God's calling and the world will miss the contribution that you are supposed to make with your life. And that's why Paul says this in Ephesians 4:1. I beg you to lead a life worthy of your calling, for you have been called by God.